Are you already excited? And did you start browsing around to find the pattern you want to work on? That's amazing. That's the best time to start learning on how to read a pattern. So when you buy a book, the writers take you through the process and give you an introduction of the chains and the abbreviations that they are using in their book. So let's start with one of them and let's read through the abbreviations that our writer is showing us. I'll come closer, so don't get dizzy. Okay, there we are. We will start with the US terms and we will start reading what these abbreviations are so we can follow our writer's pattern as we move along her different descriptions. So in US terms, to make a chain, the writers usually use CH for that purpose. To say that it's a stitch, they use ST. To make a slip stitch, usually SLST is the abbreviation used. For a single crochet, you will see that it is shortened as SC, a half double crochet as HDC, a double crochet as DC, and a single crochet decrease, it can be simply denoted as decrease, while an increase is usually denoted as an INC. So these are some of the terms that this writer uses in this book to make beautiful amigurumi toys. Let's see the next book. Here again, our writer gives us nice reminders, even some video definitions that you can also refer to together with ours. And you can definitely come up with beautiful toys, which I made one of these. I'll show you later. So let's see how our writer did this beautiful George the Dogo through a pattern. So for the inner head, she marks which type of yarn she suggests you to use. She says in round 1, we need to start with 6 single crochet in a magic ring. In round 2, she says increase in all single crochet, and we learned how to make an increase. And this brings her to 12 single crochet. In round 3, there's a pattern here to follow. In the next 2 single crochet, in one of them, you're going to make a single crochet, and in the next stitch, you're going to make an increase. And you're going to repeat this pattern for 6 times so that finally at the end of the round, you end up with 18 single crochet. In round 4, you have another pattern to follow. You're going to do single crochet in the next 2 stitches and an increase in the next one. Once you repeat it 6 times, you're going to end up with 24 single crochet around round 4. Round 5 is simply the same. This time you're going to make 3 single crochet for the next 3 stitches, and you're going to make an increase. Once you repeat it 6 times, you will end up with 30 single crochet all around that circle. So our pattern simply follows the same structure, and as you come to round 10 until end of round 18, you are going to simply repeat all single crochet 54 times in a circle for 8 circles. Here comes some easy tips. It's the best time to use a counter when you are at that level. You usually use this counter to count for the rows that we are working on. If you don't want to mark it with a stitch marker, you can also learn how to count it from your work. Again, our little bee is our guest here. So for that, you will see that each round has a little circle as we move and continue. So to count these circles, you can count them with your eyes or you can feel them with your hook or with your finger. I usually prefer feeling them with my hook. When I move it along these rounds, it's going to make a slow jump. Each jump is each round. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I did 5 rounds of yellow, and then I did change to a black. Let's count how many rounds of black we did. Again, counting the jumps with our hook. 1 and 2. So we did 2 rounds of black, and then switching to yellow, we did 1 and 2 rounds of yellow. Continuing with black, 1 and 2. And as you can see, from this round onwards, we started with the decreases because it's simply making the circle smaller and smaller, finally coming to the end. So this is how we move along our pattern and along our project to finally give it the shape we are looking for.